Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. I'm still playing it, or rather, playing it all. We're still uploading it. Anyways, it's time for another episode of this. Enjoy watching me be emotionally tormented. I was using a killer crab as a pillow, because I don't get a Kevin, which is bullshit. Alright, so this is where they'll tell us how we've been doing. So we can ask them to tell us... I think they were just saying it there. Rate this who I'm doing the best with. You make your way to the royal hotties. Glad and Dwight seeing us inside hands behind their backs. So now I gotta pick who we're gonna go on the final date with. We got a flower to give. I think last time I also said these were lilies. I don't know flowers. We're gonna give it to Wraith again, just like last time, because we're trying to get an actual good ending. We might have fucked it up when we picked Spirit to go on an extra date with on the previous day. Hopefully it's fine. Alright, we're back on the yacht. I know what to do with all this. I can't... You could never disappoint me, Wraith. Okay, no, yeah, this is still the thing. He tells me about the money. He's telling me to serve at the skull. He tosses it in the water, but it will come back. We're gonna leave that coin alone. Oh shit, I think I might have needed that coin. Alright, so... we gotta find the bell. Let's go to the Black Lighthouse. It's not gonna be there. Trickster will show up. We tell him no. Can I... well, the game let me say... No, it does not let you say when you have a choice up on the screen. Go to Trapper's thing. We're gonna save now. Alright, we do not investigate the voice. We instead look around the cave. We're gonna take the coin. I don't remember if we're supposed to take the coin or not. We might die now. I think we're supposed to leave it. Quit while we're ahead. I mean, one reason why I shouldn't do this. Okay, because we didn't kick off Trapper like we did last time, he doesn't immediately kill us. So we can bribe him with the coins. Alright, now we go to the Huntress. And she'll be upset with us. She might just kill us right away. I found you! Now I get to kill you. Say you're pranking Wraith. Okay, good. So we didn't die immediately. It's hide and seek. We gotta just hit the thing on Huntress. Ooh. Okay, they count that. What? Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, but at least we... okay, don't kill me though. You've already searched the spots, you even checked it. Actually didn't check out Trickster's place. Okay. So it's gonna find the belt. Wait! What? Huntress pops up from behind one of the giant elephants, smiling behind her mask. Oh, that's right, she does appear. She just decides to tell me about the mask. I don't have any coins to give her. There's other ways I can pay. Sing her favorite song? It's the ABCs. Oh. You clear your throat. Alright, here goes. A, B, C, D. Are we really? A 4K on your first game on as Huntress? Nice! Very nice. I'm not very good at playing Killer. I only play Survivor because I'm terrible at Killer. I just am. But very well done. Huntress responds like a lunatic at my doing the alphabet. Oh, that was so good. Again. No. Fine. Okay, so, Wraith's bell. So yeah, Spirit has the bell. So then we gotta go get the bell from the Spirit. Did you have Trickster distract me? That's right. I gotta stop the portal from consuming all reality. Wow, a perfect stop. There was a Yunjin. She left on first hook. Oh, Yunjin, come on, don't leave on first hook. Wait. So did she DC on first hook, or did she just die on first hook? Only half my brain and a portion of my soul is damaged. Well, shit. Or I guess she could have given up on first hook too. I forgot about that. You excitedly walk in to see Wraith in his sexiest outfit yet. Let me guess, no shirt. Yep, there it is. Get ready for the perfectly placed text box. There it is! Also, I noticed last time, my alert for follows did not go off. I don't know why it's supposed to. I don't know what happened. It's supposed to work. That was weird. But because I saw after I did the stream that I was like, oh, email, you have a new follower. It's like, why did I get the alert? So thank you. I would have said that before, but the alert didn't go off, and I don't know why. It's not set to be hidden, so I'm confused. She left because you tunneled. Down the person who unhooked them, then went for her and hooked her and left? Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Yunjin was pulled off the hook. Somebody saved them. You downed the person that pulled them off the hook. Then you continue to chase Yunjin. Okay. Tunneling. I'd rather be first of all, that's not exactly tunneling. I mean, I can see kind of what they meant, but I'd rather be tunneled than face camped. Which I saw that they're getting rid of. I haven't played the game in a while. Go to bed. But I saw they finally nerfed face camping, so that's like yes, thank God. But tunneling is just like, okay, they got hooked and you went straight from them, you ignore the other person. You didn't completely ignore them, you downed them. Alright, so we've seen all this section. What are we thinking of seeing Wraith? Hopefully this time around we got enough points with him, we'll actually get the correct ending that we need. I'm worried because we did a date with a spirit. And changing Skull Merchant, oh, they changed Skull Merchant. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Skull Merchant's design. It's just a really bad design. It's like, wow, you are lazy as fuck looking. It's like, eh. Like the idea of the drones, I don't mind the idea of the drones. I do think they can be a lot. But there are other killer. Oh, and then the fact that she can easily 3-gen, that's a problem. There are other kills that I feel like I've had more of a issue with than just Skull Merchant. Ooh, complete whiff. He would like a statue of a horse. He doesn't like the money, he doesn't like fire. He would be a cactus. Constellation trivia, I know all these answers. Let's go. It's Thetis. It's the Zodiac. And it's Horologium. Who will win in a fight between Michael Myers or the Nemesis? Ooh, that's the first time asked me a random question has ever been redeemed. Thank you, I appreciate that. Fight between Michael Myers and the Nemesis. So I have watched all the Resident Evil games. I have watched the first Halloween movie. I haven't seen any others. Nemesis is a tanky motherfucker. He's this big old zombie man He's got a fucking rocket launcher. He's got these penetrating tentacles. And even when he's taken near the brink, like every big zombie threat in the Resident Evil series, he's got a giant monster form. Michael Myers, on the other hand, is presumably a man. Presumably. Terrible fighter. He's a terrible fighter. The first movie, honestly, I expected a lot more out of him. He was kind of pathetic. He's just like, I got one move, and that's just... Or I got two moves, and that's to slowly walk up on you, and then stab you. And that's it. That's all I've got. It's like... I mean, he stabs in the right place, but is that gonna work on the Nemesis? I don't fucking think so. Now, to be fair, Michael Myers' greatest strength to him is his resilience, because for some reason, this guy is like evil incarnate. I don't fully understand why he's evil incarnate. I just know that no matter what happens to him, he keeps coming back and he can never stay dead. There's also the question of which canon is the true canon. I don't know, because there's multiple timelines going on in the fucking Halloween games. There's the other time it's just like, alright, so we're making a new Halloween movie. It's like, cool, is this one canon to the others? Well, it's canon to these ones. Like, okay. Like, I think the newest one, isn't it only canon to like the first one, or maybe the first two? I'm not sure. Again, I almost saw the first one. I have seen all the Scream movies. Those I've seen all of. We're talking about Michael Myers. He's basically unkillable. Nemesis is unkillable. But in the almighty rules of death battle, even when you got two unkillable forces, somebody has to lose. And I mean, hey, I saw Freddy vs. Jason, and they're both unkillable monsters. But one of them won. I don't remember which one of them won. I think Jason won. Wasn't there a sequel? I never saw the sequel. I only saw the first one. I also only saw the first Alien vs. Predator. And that one had a winner. Kind of. Actually, I might call that one a draw, considering how that ending was. Anyways, Myers, Nemesis, my answer! A Nemesis. I think, while they're both unkillable, a Nemesis, I think, is stronger than Michael Myers. Michael Myers is effectively a man. He can take a lot of hits, yes, but he still goes down. And I think he goes down a hell of a lot easier than the Nemesis does. Nemesis wins. That's my answer. That's my story. Alright, Philip. Let's see if I get the good ending with you this time around. You're gonna drink a potion that Grandma Abby made. She stares me down intense with a sweet smile on her face. I cannot abandon you, Philip. I know. I cannot betray him. Don't worry. I won't. Alright, now, Wraith. Tell me, are you gonna go through the ritual this time, Wraith? Or did I fuck up? Are you ready? Yes. I am finally ready to leave this place. As Grandma Abby places Wraith in chains, your jaw drops the properly placed textbooks once again! Oh, what's happening? Well, this is what we've been working towards. This is how we consummate our relationship. Yeah, Jason did win, Freddy vs. Jason, but Freddy's head was still alive and he winked. I remember that. The cult of the Black Veil would do this ritual to leave and return to the island. One lover would be sacrificed and the other would do the sacrificing. So, here I am, ready to move on, to be sacrificed. This is crazy! I don't even know what to do! Well, that's why Grandma Abby's ghost was summoned. To help. Philip's heart must be removed, lit on fire, and the bell rung. Everything you've done here has been building to this, except for when you dated the spirit. That was not part of the plan. In shock, you look up at Wraith, arms and legs splayed across the cold, mossy stone. You have to do the ritual. You have to carve out my heart. You don't get an invitation like that every day. It sounds fun, doesn't it? You've done so well. You've earned it. I'm going to do a save here. Because it looks, I don't think we had this dialogue last time, so I think we're on the right track. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you before. I couldn't. You never would have come with me on this journey. A disturbingly calm Grandma Abby hands you a jagged dagger. Seems far too dull for this job. Oh, that's very jagged and... Okay. All he wants to do is leave this place with you. You can make that happen. Those who stay together, or those who slay together, stay together. Grandma Abby, still witty under very intense and disturbing circumstances. This ritual requires sacrifice on both ends. We both need to be in love with each other. I love you, and I've been waiting to give you my heart. Please, take it. Here's the choice. Let's accept Wraith's love, and then once we finish it off, we're gonna reload our save and reject him. 2 endings for the price of 1. Hell yeah, let's go. I love you too, Wraith. Stifling tears, you accept the dagger from Grandma Abby. After taking a moment to compose yourself, plunge it into Wraith's chest. He winces and groans as you slice him open. I'm sorry. As you dig the knife in, Wraith reaches out and brushes his thumb across your cheek. Even in this nightmarish situation, your heart races and your cheeks flush red. He smiles through the pain. Your hair was covering your face. I wanted to get a better look at you. Awkward. Not as awkward as what you're actually doing, though. Which, to remind you, is plunging a dagger into the chest of your beloved, rather than declaring your love for each other, in order to remove his heart for a strange ritual that might be complete bullshit. Real Romeo and Juliet vibes. Wraith, ooh, you know, why can't we get a Romeo and Juliet movie, but it's horror, like a horror Romeo and Juliet? That would be a different take on it. That might actually be interesting. Wraith closes lips as you insert your hand into the gaping hole that you've made. It's slippery and warm, and you're not a doctor. How are you supposed to... Oh, no, wait, hold on, there it is. You slipped your hand under his ribcage, and that is definitely a heart. You try not to vomit as you wrap your fingers around it. Take a breath and pull. It slides out surprisingly easy. Grandma Abby snips some arteries and veins and takes the heart from you. Hopefully it's in better condition than mine is, because... Don't go to the hospital, kids. It's bad. Covered in blood and tears, you watch her put your beloved's heart in a stone dish and light it on fire. She takes the bell, looking fresh and shiny and new, and rings it. It was a blinding, flashing light. In that instance, you worry you've killed Wraith for nothing. And then, blackness. Through the darkness, you hear the sounds of the waves lapping. It's calm and still. Just like when this journey began. Remember that? Feels like it was just an hour and 25 minutes. No way. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. They know the... Oh, I love that. That's clever. That's clever. You realize everything is dark because your eyes are closed. You decide to keep them that way for just one more moment. You did it. You fell in love with the killer. You made him fall in love with you. And you consummated your relationship by agreeing to sacrifice him in a questionable ritual in order to get off this island. Did you do the right thing? Did you play the game correctly? Oh, hello. Blood Pact achievement. That is the getting the correct ending. You open your eyes. You're still here, but you feel a weight has been lifted. You look to your right. Wraith is here, alive. He has stitches on his chest. Your love is alive, but the ritual didn't work. What is going on in this place? Outside, Claudette and Grandma Abby bury Dwight in a hole? Sculpting him into a sandcastle from the shape of a T-Rex? What happened to Dwight? Did they put Dwight's heart in Wraith? We could join them and play in the sand. Or we could get that in dirty right here at my cabana. Let's lead them out there until high tide, rather. Maybe longer. Wraith smiles. Roar. That's Dino for I love you. The end. Look at that. We did the thing. There's a screen. I can't. There we go. Oh, yeah, the credits. Okay, thankfully, the credits are the one thing in the game that you can skip. We already saw them last time. So yeah, cool. We got an ending. Awesome. Wow, Blood Pact. You've reached inside the Wraith and done more than just touch his heart. You've connected with his soul. Gross. We're gonna do early break. Normally break is at 4, but we're gonna take it now. That way we don't have to take it in the middle of. Actually, wait, no, we're not gonna take early break. I forgot. We're gonna load game. We're gonna reject the Wraith. That's what we're doing. And then after we do that, that's when we'll break. Reject Wraith's love! I need all the endings and all the achievements because I'm a sick psychopath! No, this has gone too far. Wraith and Grandma Abby both look at you surprised. Look at yourself. Chained to a wall, begging me to carve out your heart. You've lost your mind. I'm not a killer. I won't do this. And neither are you. Wraith looks at you for a minute. Then his eyes go dead. Spare me the lame platitudes. After all of this time, this is how you're going to treat me? Like some out-of-control child? Why did I let someone in again? Why does this keep happening? Wraith easily wrenches himself from his locks and strides towards you with purpose. Before you know what's happening, he wraps the chains around your throat. I am a killer, and now you can see why. Didn't think he had it in him, did you? And that's the Wraith's wreckage. Didn't think he had it in him. Didn't think he had it in him, huh? Well, think again. Who are we gonna go for this time? I think I know what I'm gonna do. First of all, we skip all the text. Here's our big old zombie head. Huntress? Well, here's the thing. I was actually thinking of going Huntress next. So unless the game throws me a curveball and I don't get to choose for some reason, that'll be Huntress. No, I'm not going to give the coin back, game. He was like, hey, give me that coin. It's like, no, I don't want to give you that coin. Wait, can you start from the beginning? Technically, Curb, we are starting from the beginning. Because this is a new file. Because we've already successfully gotten all 3 endings with the Wraith. You missed out. Basically, all you've missed from the start of this new file is we woke up on the beach. We don't know where we are, how we got here. We found a zombie head, and there's a gold coin inside, and there's a mysterious narrator voice in our head. Also, we just ran into a volleyball. And there's the Huntress. And the Wraith. And the Spirit. And the Trapper. Least favorite. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between me and a well-tended volleyball court. Your mind went to mommy when you saw it just the first time you saw this game? Congratulations. You win 90% of the Dead by Daylight community. There's a reason she is nicknamed Mommy Huntress. Not by me, but by a vast majority of the Dead by Daylight's horny community. Yeah, that's the reason why this game got made. And there's a reason she was picked to be in it. I'm not too sure why the other kills were chosen. Like, I see reasonings, but Huntress is the only one that I'm just like, yup, Yep, that makes sense. Honestly, Trickster is one I'm surprised that he's not one of the four. Why do you go simp for Michael Myers, though? I got a worse one for you. Why do the people I know simp for Pyramid Head and Nemesis? Why? Ugh. One doesn't even have a head. One is a zombie. Why? My friends terrify me. Like, at least, you know, the more human-looking ones, like, yeah, sure, they're a monster, but, okay, sure. Curb, there is more to life than cake, okay? Also, Curb is here. I'm gonna make you do what I had Ebit do earlier, Curb. People want for Pinhead? Yeah. We were talking earlier about killers we don't like to play against. Pinhead is the one where I'm just like, no, your whole chain mechanic is bullshit. Fuck off. So, Curb, unfortunately for you, since you came in the middle of things here, we are skipping text we've already seen, because otherwise each run will take about 3 hours to go for. And I don't have that kind of time. So we're only seeing text that is brand new. So if you want to see the text that you missed, you'll either need to watch the VODs, which should still be available. Or, you know, when this eventually goes on YouTube, because it's going to go up on YouTube, you can watch it all from the very beginning there. And for those people who are hearing me say that on YouTube, hi! There's people that simp for Blight. There are? I mean, I was going to say Dredge, it's a joke, but... I mean, I guess you could say Blight has a hell of a mouth on him. I guess. Alright, so Curb. The game starts with the killers wanting to know about me. They're gonna ask me questions, and I gotta tell them about myself. So here's what you're gonna do, Curb. And I had Eba do this earlier when he was here. You're gonna be answering these questions about me. So Curb, let me ask you this. How attractive would you say I am? Nurse, I mean, you don't see her face, but at least you know she has a face, unlike Pyramid Head. And actually, I think we have seen what her face... Yeah, some of her head cosmetics, we actually do know what her face looks like for the most part. So I can see that more than I see fucking Blight. Or Dredge. Or Z... What's the robot one called? Average? That's fair. I'll take that. Eva earlier said that I was very attractive, and I was like, you lying. Alright, I'm pretty average. Just in the face of the crowd, another normal, miniest life in an endless cycle. I think you're pretty cute myself. Like a chipmunk. Or a grizzly bear. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Alright, so Curb, if I could have any superpower, what would it be? People simp for the robot? How? How do people simp for singularity? How is that possible? I refuse to believe this. No. No. There's some killers I get it for. I get it for Trickster. Invisibility? Of these three options, you are correct, but the true correct answer would be teleportation. No more Ubering. Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? Alright, Curb. What was my best subject in school? Math? That was my answer. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Hey, Curb! What is my favorite animal? You're doing better than Ebit did. Ebit said my favorite school subject was skipping class. Some people simp for Demogorgon. I mean, I've seen people refer to Demogorgon as Demopuppy, but what? People are weird. Oh, you are a musclid, but your answer... What? I'm a musclid? You're saying I'm a musclid? The people that ship Ghostface and Michael... I mean, I guess first of all, the question is, which Ghostface? I am not the Hufflepuff in this conversation, sir. But I did look up a musclid. It's basically like a group of different animals, and that actually was my answer for the first when I first chose this. The true answer is lion, but I'll accept dog. All right, Curb. Next question. This should be an easy one. What is my favorite color? Does this give you a hint? It shouldn't, because black isn't even an option. And it's also not my favorite color. So. You're going to type letter as a joke, because you thought the game would just say red. I'm not sure if that's you saying that your answer is blood red, or if you're saying that it's not blood red. You're at 3-Day-Old Corpses? Maybe. Yeah, 3-Day-Old Corpse is a very funny choice here. It really is. Alright, Curb, you say the answer is you think blood red is my favorite color. Interesting. Interesting. The correct answer is fire red, because I just want to watch the world burn. But yeah, it's red. It's red. Alright, Curb, next question. What's my dream job? A perfect score so far. Will you do it better? Why do people what? Well, you know, some people do like the big bodies. So, I personally would not stand for clown, but I know it makes more sense to me than Pyramid Head. You said my dream job is not working at all. I mean, yeah, you know it. If we could do what we really want, why work at all? Alright, this is the final question. What is my favorite flavor of ice cream? Now, before I show you the 3 options, Curb, you should actually know the real answer to this. So I'm going to make you pick the real answer before I show you what 3 choices the game will give you. Plague, I understand Plague. Honestly, of all the killers... Like, obviously the spirit. But I know that Plague does not make sense to me as a killer, considering her background. Sherbert isn't there, you bet. Well, there's multiple kinds of Sherbert, Curb. So what kind of Sherbert... If you think it's Sherbert, what kind of Sherbert? But yeah, Plague does not feel like she's supposed to be a killer to me, considering her backstory. It's like, she legit tried to save people. What the fuck? Pride? I'll accept that. The answer is Rainbow Sherbert. That's so fucking good, and there's multiple flavors. But unfortunately, Rainbow Sherbert's not up here. Neither is Sherbert, so you gotta choose between these 3. What's the choice here? What is my favorite ice cream flavor of these? Oh boy. I also would accept cookie dough. I would accept cookies and cream. You know, fun flavors. Do you go for perfect or do you go for troll? I don't know. Do you want a perfect score? Because your competition didn't get a perfect score. So, she was in a cult that worshipped the entity and it took her to save her people, so she was assisted. Oh! Plague was in a cult that worshipped the entity? I don't remember that. Huh. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Curb says chocolate. That is the exact same answer that Eva said earlier, and my response to you is the same. It's okay. Vanilla is also okay. I would have accepted either vanilla or chocolate. Neither one are favorites. They're both, you know, kind of like the same level. I'll take either. But if I had to choose between them or something more fun, I'm gonna go with the more fun option. But not horse flesh, because that's disgusting. You sacrifice yourself to stop a plague. Oh, that is not what I remember her story being. All their favorite answers, or all their favorite ice cream flavors, rather, are pain, They like pain. The narrator tells me the answer mint chip is my favorite. If I don't do it, then they kill me. I'm not even kidding. They do that. Alright, we'll skip all this dialogue. Because we've seen this. Your favorite's vanilla? Fair enough. There's also different kinds of vanilla and chocolate as well. Alright, so we've done the lounge. That's what's... Oh, I actually forgot which one they actually... Each of them actually liked. Oh. Shite. Because lounge was spirit, so I don't know if I thought... Like the villa without the beans. Fair enough. I think I've had New York vanilla, which I don't know why it's kind of a weird name. I guess maybe it was made in New York first or something. I don't know. Or they just picked this weird name. I don't know. But I like fun flavors. Trappers was the yacht. Yeah, that much I remember. I'm pretty sure. I guess Wraith must have been the beach, because I know Spirit was the lounge. So yeah, beach volleyball. We're going for Huntress on this run. I didn't interrupt your game. You should finish it. Oh yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. Yeah, you guys can't go on activities until we've said you can go on activities, so please don't go on activities. Why do people send for Oni? Muscle. Muscle. That's why. I don't have it. You know, I just got a normal person's arm and I don't got muscle. But again, you know, I see Oni more than I see a lot of other killers. Oni makes more sense to be called Daddy than Myers, in my opinion. Oh god, I clicked. What did I click? We're on the yacht. That's not what I meant to do. But we're on the yacht. Alright, well, Trapper's very pleased with my choice. Not just because he owns this boat either. Clearly you understand the importance of appreciating the finer things in life. It's okay, Curb, it's okay. We made a mistake in the last run where we didn't pick Wraith for something, and we ended up still getting the correct ending with Wraith. So, you know, we can make it up. And if we don't, there's a friendship ending with each killer too that I want to get. So this is like the learning run. Unfortunately though, this means these uncouth heathens are on now. Our QA department, you missed one, are now on my beautiful boat. I'll make sure the help watch as soon as they leave. Not exactly a genial host, but what he said isn't even the worst thing about his comments. It's that he made them in front of everyone else. Loudly. They're used to it at this point though, so it's time to get to the good stuff. Eating. Shepard, no English. That's honestly, yeah, he's the dum-dum. As the guest of honor, you can choose the appetizer. Mozzarella sticks. Please. Here's a menu. What do you want served? Why? Why little mozzarella sticks? Our options are, you can't choose beef carpaccio, which I don't know what that is other than having beef. Veggie hummus platter, which is gonna be a no. Or something in... Is that French? Well, I can't even pronounce that. So I guess we'll just go with... beef carpaccio is probably the answer he wants. Actually, no, Huntress might like that answer. Beef carpaccio. Raw, simple, tasty. Maybe even a little risky. It's beef carpaccio all the way for me. And I'm sure a group of such particular tastes will surely love it. Great choice. It's my favorite. Sometimes it's too cold to start a fire. See what you can. How you can. Also, Huntress is clearly supposed to be here, but she's not. So, QA department, you missed another one. Like, this is literally my job, the find problems with programs and things that I work on. How did you miss this? You found an ASMR with Trapper grunting and with clapping sounds in the background. Well, we all know he's not clapping his hands. Oh, it wasn't a Huntress there. It was Wraith, and he was invisible. I take it back. Q8 apartment, you're good. You're good. Not just meat, but raw meat? Will you be wearing a fur coat throughout the meal too? Do you have one? No, it's far too warm for that. But maybe some fun little slippers. The survivors arrive with trays of food as everyone stands around and makes conversation. Well, yeah, I know it said Huntress was talking, but she was off screen and Wraith was the one that right there. Please, for our sake, enjoy the food that we cooked so that we don't get killed. They catch Trapper glaring at them for daring to speak directly to you, but Dwight pushes on anyway. Can we get you anything else? Trapper's behind you, or Huntress is behind you. Probably. Let's thank them. I'm all set, but thanks for the great service. I mean, it's fantastic. Wow, no one ever thanks us for anything. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kylie, for never speaking out loud to my guests without being spoken to first. Now scram! Now that the help is gone, the killers... Well, you know, killers is a bit harsh. They haven't killed anyone today. Anyhow. Should we call them suitors or something? I don't know, that looks a little bit of punch. I'm sticking with killers. The killers have begun to hover around you. They all seem to be waiting for a moment alone with you. Except Wraith. He seems to be starting the corner of the room, deftly avoiding any engagement with you at all costs. Who will you allow to steal you away for a quick second? That's gonna be the Huntress. You look directly at Huntress and smile. And a blink, she's practically on top. Oh god, she is! Hi. I feel a little out of place here. Out in the open, surrounded by water and people. I hate it here. Someone could sneak up on me. That's how my mother died. She never saw that elk coming. I can't believe she already brought up the dead elk mother thing. My advice? Don't bother explaining to her a yacht in the ocean is the best place to avoid elk attacks. Also, I probably would mention that sort of thing only happens in action films. Or horror films. Hopefully, you and I can spend some time in a more conducive spot to really get to know one another. Everyone, put down your appetizers, on board, and on my yacht, that's unacceptable. Declan? I don't know what word he's trying to say here. Oh, Declan, he's calling Dwight by the wrong name. Got it. Prepare a libation. Something that will impress our new guests. By the looks of them, shouldn't take much. Carla, make sure we've got both boozy and non-alcoholic versions available. Nobody has to drink if they don't want to. I'm a killer, not an asshole. Declan, Carla. I thought the names were Dwight and Claudette. Who the hell are Dwight and Claudette? Hey, Daryl and Christina. You know those two? Maybe they work on that other island. You, Xantog. Ready your mouth hole. Wow, this guy really knows how to sell a drink. You want to know the lyrics of the lullaby? That's actually in the game. The lyrics to the lullaby are actually in the game. We will see that in this run. While undoubtedly crass, he does have a point. A minigame is coming, and the success or failure of your quest may very well depend on the readiness of your mouth hole. Minigames! Basically, I gotta spin the thing and we gotta get it on the circle. Ha! So there's an arrow. And they're doing shots. We gotta land it on the mouth hole or close to it. Perfect. We do this multiple times, it gets faster every time. The mouth upside, that mouth on the, I don't know, the mouth just looks weird in that spot, and I'm not It looks upside down. I don't like it. Oh! Hardcore minigamer achievement. This were a carnival, you'd be walking with a giant teddy bear. But it's not. So you get this. I'm not sure that powdering drinks, alcoholic, or just straight sugar water was such a great idea to nearly empty stomach. Not to mention the whole where am I factor. But you sure didn't let that stop you. I demanded entertainment, and you provided it. Despite it clearly being bad for your overall health and well-being. I may still just be getting to know each other, but know this. That's the type of thing I like. Overwhelmed by the afternoon's activity, you feel yourself spinning out of control. Was it the drinks? The pressure to perform? The rocking of the ship? Smartly, you pound a pitcher of water before everything goes dark around you. And it turns out a quick nap was just what you needed. When you come to, Dwight and Claudette are somehow already back on shore waving at the boat. I'm pretty sure that means it's time to head back and leave this yacht behind. What a shame, too. Trapper planned to serve live monkey brains as an entree. Yeah. Alright, it's mealtime. We know what mealtime's all about. They're gonna serve us gross food. Hi, Trickster. Get out of here, Trickster. You're not in this game. You're just a gag. Alright, so the food took 12 hours to cook. It's the only option. And I gotta be the one that cars it because they're all dumb. And they're fighting over which one of their weapons to use. And it's just gonna be me. People sit for Freddy Krueger for some reason. That one, the whole child thing. Oh, missed. Alright, so they don't want me to, I don't like to eat the food, so I'm just gonna say this is gross. I've said the other two things, so we're just going to this is gross this time. God, everything about this dinner is an abomination. From what is almost certainly human meat. Oh yeah, that's right! By the way, Curb, the meal that we are eating for dinner right now, that was roasted over a spit for 12 hours, it wasn't pig. It was Felix. Yeah, that's canon. They actually, I skipped the text, but they do say it was Felix. To lack of manners, to talk of dismembered parts, and these noises. Everything's so vile I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number 2s. I thought she was the classy one. Oh, well then. I didn't realize our eating habits grossed you out. But don't be so judgmental. Sheesh. If I can feel shame or sadness, I might be experiencing both right now. But what I can't feel is rage. And I am furious you just ruined the meal. I have a whole leg to eat. Even though you're in the hot seat now, you're not nearly as panicked as you probably should be. That's almost certainly the lack of calories catching up to you, and you feel your whole body begin to shut itself down. Oh hey, it's me again, the ocean. And skip all the ocean. Yeah, Curb, canonically, all the survivors except for Claudette and Dwight are dead. They're the last two standing. I think they also mentioned Meg at one point. That might have just been a joke I made last stream. I'm not sure. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually, I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms. Her big arms. Not just because they may be crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was also just going to narrate the fact that, you know, not say it out loud, does a single word like some fucking creep. She did starve little girls that she took when she was in the woods. She did. That's actually part of her horror story that she'll have coming up soon. Beautiful mask! Your only mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. Now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you look at yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store. Be a doctor. Speaking of doctors, it's weird that people would simp for him because he's fucking creepy looking. Why is it that you kill people, Huntress? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much of that dinner. Would you like a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky. But her spice scheme is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'll take it. When on murderous end, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can shout around on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat. I'm just going to leave that pause there on her thigh. You just have to be bold and ask her another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there, huh? You do not play around, Zantok. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Zantok. Thank you. Oh, there was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively at a clearing once. But I missed what the rest of that text was supposed to be because I clicked a little too quickly. They're probably dead now. You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. Oh, you're so cute, Huntress, and no, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who's playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. You went back to see a TikTok a streamer posted? What did you miss? I was offered human jerky, and they were saying it's totally not human thigh meat, while Huntress's thigh was prominently on display. Holy shit, it's huge. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Let's show her a thing or two. Oh, you silly goose. You check out before reaching for the bag of jerky. You shake the barrette off and clip the lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just things are really heating up. You hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting along the beach. Alright, skip this part. It's itinerary time. We're going to Campfire Spooky Stories! And during the first stream, we actually did the Huntress's story, and we're going to do her again so we can get points with her. But we saw the story though, so we're kind of going to skip through it. I don't believe this is when she talked about her lullaby. This is basically just kind of talking about the story, like how she takes little girls into the... Oh shit, that was this lullaby right there. Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Actually, wait. Join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. I just can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. I'm not actually going to sing it, because I don't sing. We missed the first part of the song, but yeah, this is the song that she sings in the game. Bayu Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby. It's a song her mother used to sing her before bed every night. So there we go. Now we know what the song is. Hi, Trickster. Get out of here, Trickster. Nobody likes you, Trickster. And here's Huntress. She wants to talk to us more. We're gonna go to the hot tub talk for a bit. We've seen all this text before in a previous run, so we don't need to go back over it. Your story is... You're cool. You're in the story that you told, Huntress. Let's chuckle awkwardly. And now it's time for bed. Minigame! We can listen to something on the radio again. What will we get this time? 100. I don't think that's something I'd want to fall asleep to. Okay. Well, let's turn it off. How many times you listen, you just can't sleep. You said that's one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Alright, Huntress. I haven't seen your scene for this yet. Are you around? Hello? I was hoping to get some company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. It's tea. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. Try to keep your eyes open. But you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from before. It's the ocean speaking to us again. And hey, the spirit is woken up next to us again. Interesting. She did this with our second Wraith run, but not our first Wraith run. She's suggesting we could spend time together, but sorry, Spirit, you are not our date for this run of the game. Alright, confessionals! Is it going to be any different this time? Alright, looks like the dialogue for the first confessional is just always going to be the same. You just washed your face, what you miss? The Huntress gave us some mushroom-laced tea, and we passed the fuck out. Wraith is the least scary in this. Oh, easily. Easily. Hey, Trickster. Thank you for the killer coffee. I'm not drinking that. Alright, yeah, the silence been a lovely time. For some time here, I'd say it's lovely. Aw, lovely. We'd love to hear that. Because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love. No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us all killed. Again, and again, and again. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all decided we are right to say... So yeah, so we can't say anything negative, so we'll say yes this time. I see, it's like we'll never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Imagine we could date Trickster. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't add more killers into the game as DLC or some shit. It would have been a natural choice. Like, add in Trickster, I need to bring up a list of all the killers to see who else I would choose to add. Obviously, you can't add in the DLC. Because, you know, or not the DLC, the licensed killers. Let's see. I was gonna pick, we're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna pick 4 more killers. I'm not picking Flight. I'm gonna pick 4 more killers, 2 more guys, 2 more girls that I would choose to add into this game as additional content. Let's see here. What are my... Ooh. Okay, so obviously Trickster. I'm also gonna choose the artist. I'm gonna go with the artist. I think get like the real art girl vibe out of that one. Then Trickster is the music, kind of crazy guy. Then let's pick. Let's go. I'm honestly surprised I'm going to say this one. I'm going to say Skull Merchant as our 3rd choice. She's going to be the techie character. We've got male nerd with Wraith, but we don't have like female nerd or even just like, you know, technology related. So I'm going to pick Skull Merchant for number 3. Number 4, a second guy. This one's harder. I'm debating Hillbilly. I'm debating Oni. And it's kind of between the 2 of them. I guess I would say Hillbilly just to get the last of the original 3 killers. But I don't know what his archetype would be. Maybe he's just the country boy. He's just the farming country boy. Oh, Oni, what? Oh, Oni as an anime nerd actually is not a bad sell. Let's see here. Imaginative Light, no thank you. Artist is the moody choice. Yeah, artist would be like the moody, artsy chick. Spirit is already kind of in the moody section of things. But I think she's more... Actually, I'm not really sure, but definitely go hard on the art thing for her. Twins... I mean, the twins... Listen, Charlotte would be very much a family-oriented character. So there's the thought there. Skullmaster could be security for the that's good. That's a fair point. So could Oni. Really, Oni could also work security. Yeah, those are very clearly the choices. You could do Singularity. I'm not quite sure how, but you could. All right, let's get back into this. We need to get to our date. Oni is a bouncer on Trapper's yacht. Ooh, good call. Alright, everybody's talking about their day that they had last night, or like, I guess how their night went. We don't say much about our night. At the breakfast, we're going to the hot tub! Who are we addressing? Oh, Curb. I'm just gonna read this whole next part out for you, so you can know what is happening. Yeah. The narrator hears something. There are strange sounds coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, and how does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, ooh, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Okay, now, I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear. I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair! Does anyone know where I can buy some? Ah, damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. So, they were. No, what? What do you think we were doing? Well, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun. Wait, you think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. And we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected this time. I kind of believe that the key is from the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? So yeah, sorry Curb. They weren't fucking. There was definitely some penetration. But it wasn't the kind you were hoping for. Now they're trying to kill each other permanently, but apparently they keep coming back to life every time they die. Hey Trickster, get out! Oh, hello Huntress. Oh, we should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us over there. That sound intriguing, but immediately a flood of worry floods your mind. Did you pack a picnic? From your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You try to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point. Oh, the trapper! I demand you reconsider! Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet? You can have everything you ever wanted. Tough choice. Get away options quickly. Because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. So it's good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. You know what to say. Life gives you lemons. You throw them right back in their eye. Alright, we're going on a date with the Huntress. I gotta go with Huntress. Alright, and that's another episode down of Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. We dated. We made some choices. We might have pissed off a killer or two. We might have made the killer to fall for us. I don't know. There's several episodes of this, and this is just one intro. Anyways, see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.